The path to a successful marriage is not always an easy one, but an initiative set up in Burkina Faso by the Sahel Women's Empowerment and Demographic Dividend, SWED, aims to make it less difficult. Yeli Owigo, who is married to Kwame Zupoka, attended so-called husband schools organised by SWED to help him become a better spouse.
Before taking part in the classes, life as a couple was not easy. I used to think that women and men don't have much in common when it comes to problems with family life. After the classes, we understood that we can complement and help each other.
Burkina Faso is a male-dominated society, but the schools use a variety of teaching techniques, including role plays, to help the men understand the needs of their wives and how to meet them. For example, helping with housework. They also teach the men about women's rights, family planning, health and hygiene, and they are encouraged to include women in making family decisions too. The coordinator of the project in this area of Burkina Faso says the classes have made a big difference to women in the community.
There are even men who have attended the childbirth of their wives, which is part of assuming responsibility for the care of the children by the men. For the men in the village who weren't able to participate in the husband schools, those who did have become role models.
Although these are the first schools of their kind in Burkina Faso, similar projects have already been implemented in countries like South Africa and Niger. The United Nations says they can help reduce incidents of domestic violence, and they are also about
the acknowledgement that gender equality is not just about women and girls. Gender equality is about everybody,
including men and boys. Asked if husband schools could be beneficial in countries outside Africa, where statistically gender equality is better than Burkina Faso, Wageni replied,
so this is a good idea that can be replicated and even scaled up in other parts of the world, including those countries that feel that they have made a lot of gains.
Zupoka, meanwhile, says the classes have made her husband much more helpful and considerate.
The love between my husband and me is growing. Now, when my husband goes to the market, he brings me back little gifts, something he didn't do before. So I am very, very satisfied.
The national coordinator of the Husband Schools project says it's been a resounding success and is going to be expanded to other parts of the country. The second phase of the project is due to start later this year. Henry Wilkins for VOA News, Yako, Burkina Faso.